Hello everyone. Hope you all are fit and fine. Yes, dear students, today we are going to discuss exercise of lesson number 8, The Spider and the Fly, written by Mary Howitt. So students, let's discuss part A, and students, I hope that all of you have tried it well. Now beta, in the web chart given below, mention the various luxury things that according to the spider furnishes parlor. So students, here we can write down like this students. First thing students, we can write down like looking glass, then students fine and thin sheets, then little bed and pretty curtain. Like this students mention the various luxury things that according to the spider furnishes parlor. Now students, let's move on to the B part. The spider tries to lure the fly by praising her beautiful appearance. In the web chart given below, mention the various phrases that he uses. Here students, we can write down like green and purple robes, crest upon your head, gauzy wings, your eyes are like diamond bright, pearl and silver wings. Like this students, try to write on here phrases. In the palm, the spider tries to tempt the fly by offering her various comforts. Now complete the table given below by filling in the fly's response to his various offers. Yes, students, first of all, let's see the temptations which are given to fly by spider. First one, students, the fly can see many pretty things in his parlor. But students, fly's response, no, no, who goes up your winding stair can never come back. Or we can say, no, who goes up your winding stair can never come down. Means she rejects the offer. Then students, the tired fly should rest in his parlor. It's a temptation given to fly. The students fly's response, they never, never wake again. Who sleep upon your bed? Again, students, she rejects the offer. The fly should eat a delicious food. Then fly responds, I do not wish to see what's in your pantry. I don't want to taste your that delicious food. Then students, fourth one, the fly should look at her beauty in the looking glass in the parlor. Then she rejects the offer. Okay, like these students try to find out fly's response and then students complete this table. Okay, students. Now, beta, let's move on to the part D. From the poem, find two examples of each of similes and metaphor. Yes, students, as I have told you earlier, words are simile and metaphor. Now, just students, write on here. For simile, students, you can write down the example like your eyes are like the diamond bright. We can write on like mine are dull as lead. Then metaphor students, crest upon your head. Like this students, try to complete part A to D in your books. Okay, beta, complete part A to D in your books. Now, beta, let's move on to the part E. Read the extracts given below and answer the questions that follow. Yes, students, let's read first of all this extract. Dear friend, what shall I do to prove the warm affection I have always felt for you? I have within my pantry a good store of all that's nice, and I'm sure you're very welcome. Will you please to take a slice? Then students, why is a speaker called cunning here? Students, the speaker, or we can say spider. Okay, the speaker is called cunning because he is trying to lure the fly for his own purpose. Okay, then how does he in these lines try to lure the fly? The students, he tries to lure the fly by inviting her to see his pantry. How does the fly react to the offer made by him? The students, the fly rejects the offer. Now students, next extract. Sweet creature, said the spider, you are witty and you are wise. How handsome are your gauzy wings, how brilliant are your eyes. I have a little looking glass upon my parlor shelf. If you will step in one moment, dear, you shall behold yourself. Now, students, who is this sweet creature here? It's fly. Okay, fly is a sweet creature. Then, students, why is the speaker praising her so much? The speaker is praising her so much because he wants to eat her. Then, students, do you think this creature is really wise? Why or why not? No, students, she is not wise because she easily falls into the spider's trap. Okay, then beta, excerpt C. The spider turned him round about and went into his den, for well he knew the silly fly would soon be back again. So he wove a subtle web in a little corner slide and set his table ready to dine upon the fly. Now, students, why did the speaker turn back into his den? Students, that spider, we can say the speaker turned back into his den because he knew very well that the fly would soon come back. Now, students, how did he know that the fly would soon be back? He knew that the fly would soon be back because he had praised her endlessly and thought her to be foolish. And actually, students, she was foolish. Is he able to chime on the fly, and how? Yes, students, he is able to chime upon the fly by flattering her. Now, students, let's move on to the hot part. What is a fable? Why is the poem called a fable? As we have discussed earlier also, students, a fable is a short story having a moral. The poem is also called a fable because it is also in the form of a story and has a moral that one should be beware of flatterers. Now, beta, of the various offers made by the spider, which one does the fly find most difficult to resist? Students, when the spider praises her beauty, then students, the fly finds it very difficult to resist. Students, I hope that all of you have understood it well. Now, beta, try remaining exercise yourself. Okay, students, try remaining part of this chapter number 8. Okay, that's all for today, students. Thanks and have a nice day.